Just kidding, no ominous music. Hello everybody, we're back. So, we've landed in Brazil, and now we're going to go to Rio. So, not a flight like yesterday that was like crazy long, but we'll see how long this flight is. And, you know, and then we're in Rio, then we're in the big boy territory, you know. So, you know what. But anyway, if you weren't here for yesterday's stream, it was a 15-hour flight that we did. And, you know it. Anyway, be right back, sit tight, and Rio time.
Get ready.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we have had a layover in one of the cities in Brazil, but we didn't like go to Rio. We decided to have a little bit of a layover in Brazil, but we haven't like gotten to Christ the Redeemer quite yet. But as you all know, we've had a good night's sleep. We've all had some foods, all that stuff in Brazil, and now we resume, everybody. We resume. My voice is a little shot from yesterday because I was talking for 15 hours straight. So you know, I gotta say, when we're done with that flight, my voice was just fucking gone. Like I just, you know. But that's what happens. But anyway, we're back, and we're going to be resuming our flight here. Again, we did just land in Brazil, technically. Technically, well, yes, we did. So, you know it. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Did we get to barbecue? That's up to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. All right, so before we begin, we need to make sure that we have the audio set up. All these little funny variables that make the streams. There we go. Another 16 hours straight. No. So this flight we're doing, we landed in Pinto here, Dicktown, you know. And we are flying today to, where is it? Is it here? Yes, here we go. We're flying to Rio, man. That's right. Now, I can either go with this airport or this airport. Which one think is better? This one? All right. Which means that we have a 4-hour flight, I think. So, you know it. Now, before we begin, look at this. We have a thunderstorm, and it's middle of 1 a.m. in Brazil here. So, you know, it's going to be kind of a night flight once again. So, you know it. But anyway, before we begin, we have a mod. We have a mod here, and I just got to figure out where the mod is. Is it profile? Hangar? Yes. Now, there's going to be a little bit of a thing you'll see here. There we go. Alright. We got to go to specifications, I believe. That's not it. Liveries. And there we go. Should show up here in a second. There we go. Alright. So, Lidl has sponsored us to, you know, get to Rio. As you know, we had a great flight yesterday. A lot of diarrhea happened because you know, the food that I provided. You know, it was a combination of Salisbury steak. It was peanuts, snacks, and stuff like that. But yes, indeed. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start once again. It is a 4-hour flight. There's not going to be a. There's not going to. Actually, we'll see. We'll see about that. But. There's not going to be any snacks on board. There might be snacks, leftover snacks, but, you know, generally now everybody has eaten themselves to death in Brazil, and we're already super full eating, but, you know, there's still peanuts, chips, drinks, beverages, but, actually, I didn't eat my salad. I did not eat my salad. So if you guys want leftover salad, or a salad that hasn't even been opened, go ahead. But who knows? Maybe your friend snuck some candies on board, you know. So, you know. Rated world's most safe airline. That's right, man. That's right. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here we go. Now, you're probably asking, is there going to be an in-flight movie? Is there going to be an in-flight movie like yesterday? Yes, we have in-flight movies. It is just a 4-hour flight, but we still have gotten the licensing rights for a movie tonight. So, you know it. Alright. Alright. No more Amogus. No, I think the last stream we did of Amogus in the plane was so perfect because that my penis thing was magnum opus. Can't top that. Where's the 747? Oh, I should probably say that. The 747, you know, we drove that thing to pieces. So now we're on the A203, which doesn't need as much fuel and stuff, but you know. Let's see. All right. That's right.
Big Belly 666 cleared for takeoff runway 13 departure to the south approved.
All right. So we're dealing with a plane that's a little different this time, but I hope you all had a great time in Brazil so far. I know a lot of you guys, you know, got really drunk. Some of you guys are like still sleeping. You didn't get on the plane, so you're gonna have to be walking down to Rio. But you know, we waited long enough for you guys, and you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But hey, what can you do? But I hope you all had somebody had their wallet stolen apparently. But listen, we have an announcement. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Now, we still have Friend with us. We still have Friend with us because, you know, quite frankly, Friend is like the greatest ever when it comes to stuff. So, you know, I think Friend here has a little bit of a safety video for us all to watch beforehand. And, you know, all he's got to say is, you know, wear your floaties. Wear your floaties. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Before we begin, let me officially do this statement.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the whatchamacallit, Brazil flight, everybody. As you all know, we landed in Brazil yesterday, technically today still for me, but hope you all had a good time so far in Brazil. As I said earlier, we're going to be going to Rio here, and it's going to be a night flight. Not exactly sure what time it'll be once we actually get to Rio, but we're gonna have a great flight. We have in-flight movies, we have a little bit of snacks, but this is only a 4-hour flight, so you know, we're not gonna be having a sweaty salad like yesterday. There is still sweaty salads if you want a sweaty salad, and if you would like, there's probably muffins still left. There's chips and a sandwich. Now, we may or may not have a new passenger on board. Somebody that is more than willing to talk about an issue at hand. So we'll see about that. But anyway, so far so good. I hope you all had a great night's sleep. Maybe some of you guys are probably so, you know, strung up on all the monster stuff like that, so you probably did not get any sleep. But you know it. Anyway, I want to welcome you once again to Fecal Airlines. We have now had a sponsorship with Lidl. Lidl is pretty big in Brazil, and I can say this. Lidl has supplied us with the greatest technology. German engineering is the best. So, absolutely, we will be going here, and you know it. A passenger just told me that there is no Lidl in Brazil. You are wrong. You are wrong. You just have streamer eyes. There's Lidls everywhere in the world. Lidl is the #1 brand now selling chicken nuggets and off-brand sodas, and I love Lidl, and you love Lidl. Can everybody on the plane clap for Lidl? Everybody, clap for Lidl! God damn it! Thank you, Lidl. Thank you, based Lidl, for supplying us with the technology that we need. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your flight. In about 2 hours, we're going to be having a in-flight movie, and we have the best of the best movies here at Fecal Airlines, and I wish that whatever religion you subscribe to, you all pray for a safe landing. All right, Joel out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is time once again, as I said, and I hope you all have had a good night's sleep. I sure have had that. But anyway, let's do this, man. All right, here we go. Flight begins once again. All right, so let us see here. 4 and 2. It's a little embarrassing, but sorry. After that thing yesterday, it's been quite the thing. All right, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Goddamn parking brakes. So I'm having a little bit of trouble with this new plane. Parking brakes. Alright. No, not a problem here. Not a problem here. The goddamn parking brakes. Oh, here we go. All right, well, anyway, everybody, we're going to go to Rio here, and I hope you all have had, once again, a good night's sleep, all that jazz, and you know it. I believe Marco is also flying with us. Marco from yesterday did some really nice flips, but you know, as you know, it's all gravy. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are off to Rio. We are off to Rio, and what a beautiful city this was. One of the most gorgeous cities that we've ever been to. You all saw the nice shirtless dudes, and you know, absolutely, man, absolutely.
Continue for self-departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
All right.
Fortaleza Tower, Big Belly 666, continue for self-departure.
You're gonna miss him. Can we watch Ice Age on the flight? No, we don't watch that Hollywood trash. We watch something better.
Big Belly 666, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
All right.
Fortaleza Tower, Big Belly Billy 666 is type Airbus A20M 4 miles northwest of Sierra Bravo Oscar Oscar. Request flight following.
Big Billy 666 Fortaleza approach. Squawk 7375.
Squawk 737 find Big Billy 666.
Big Billy 666 radar contact 3 miles northwest of Sierra Bravo Oscar Oscar 5,000 feet. Altimeter 29er decimal.
Sorry, I'm just making sure that we're actually in the air here, you know? We're just making sure we're actually in the air.
666.
But, where's Small Billy? Right here, buddy. Alright, anyway, so, once again, we're in the air, we're in the flight, all that jazz. You know it. But anyway, what was your favorite part of yesterday? We had a lot of fun adventures on the plane, I gotta say. I really enjoyed the Independence Day shit. I really enjoyed the movie. And I really enjoyed the diarrhea that we all received from, you know, eating all these unhealthy foods, you know. So, you know it. But, the whole journey, the movie, the chip argument, you getting your guitar pick, the raw meat. Okay. Anyway, you know it. You know it.
666 contact Recife Center on 125.15.
Alright, let's get this landing gear in.
125.15 for Big Billy 666. Recife Center, Big Billy 666, 8,500 feet.
Anyway, we've had quite the flight yesterday, and this is a night flight, as I said. It's going to be, you know, how does it feel being a completely different plane? I kind of prefer this plane. It's smaller. It's not as horrendously big, you know. So it is what it is. Now I'm gonna level with you guys. You remember the hot sauce we ate yesterday? Let's just say this. Let's just say this without giving off too information. It was easy getting in, but the opposite afterwards. Let's just put it that way. Ass injured. Alright. Now here's the thing, I said this yesterday. We're gonna be having a little shot of liqueur when we actually land in Rio, because it is a party city. So I got myself a really good mix of fish sauce, Tabasco, Monster Energy juice, and a lot of salt. So it's going to be a fantastic experience, really. What the hell? Alright. Anyway, I'm unsure what actually, how much we're gonna be climbing here, but we have a new autopilot system, everybody. We have a new autopilot system, which is gonna be a little scary. You know, we mastered the autopilot last flight. You know, and probably a pilot like me should know what an autopilot is, but not a problem. Not a problem. You know, not a problem. Besides, it's 4 hours of flight. You know, I think I can handle this myself. Friend doesn't constantly take over and stuff like that. You know, friend has had quite the journey. You know, but for me, you know, this is big boy territory. So you know, did friend jump out? No, he's just hiding underneath. He's looking for snacks. Friend can have a little break. Yeah, exactly. All right. Dennis the Golden God! Stop, Charlie! This is going on long enough! We're doing an accent, dude? Nah. There's Marco. Alright. Well, I know it's a little late at night, but then again, we are flying a night flight, so it is what it is. Now I need to talk to you guys about the lavatory. when we checked out the lavatory yesterday after we were done and you all left, I have never seen so much shit stacked. Okay? It's one thing to desecrate the bathroom, but there's another thing to, like, attempt art in it. Okay? So, I don't know who that was, but just because you didn't have a good time on the flight doesn't mean you can create fecal art. Okay. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. You don't get it, Mom. Whatever. There we go. There we go. But anyway, it is only a 4-hour flight. We decided to, yesterday, to not exactly land in Rio, but, we are in Brazil. We are in Brazil, and so far, Brazil has been a very exciting experience, man. I didn't expect Brazil to be so beautiful, you know. A lot of people say, come to Brazil, and we finally got to Brazil. And let me tell you something, the welcome we received, the ceremonies, and the great reception that was that one shirtless guy, fantastic, you know. So I hope that Rio will be just as good, you know, just as good. There's a bunch of shirtless dudes. Don't know how things are in Sweden, but would you poop in a bathroom with 5 other people at once if it was half the price? Are you sharing the toilet seat? Are you all, like, squatting on it so you can just, like... Yes. Price. Is there anything more awful than when you really gotta go number 1 or 2 and they charge you to go into the bathroom? And it's especially bad because I don't have cash on me ever, you know. Sweden is pretty much cashless country, you know. So we don't have any coins or anything like that. And there's sometimes bathrooms with coin things. You gotta put in a coin to get in, and you're like, dude, I haven't had coins on me in like 10 years, you know. So, Joe, you did that. Yeah, but I can do it. Shit on the floor. Alright. Poo on the street. Let's talk about chips again. Well, no, it's too early to do that. We just got off the fucking tarmac, and we can't stop having arguments immediately, you know? No. Fucking chowder. Okay. Anyway, so yesterday we didn't get to do a very special thing, which was we're going to learn Portuguese. I had a little bit of trouble in Brazil town here. You know, I was trying to say, where's McDonald's? And I got a lot of looks, like what? And I just wanted McDonald's, you know. So, you know, it is... little problem, but we have a instructional DVD VHS cassette here that will teach us the language, the culture, and ultimately we're going to be fluent in Portuguese in about 30 minutes. I also included a little special sleep cassette because I know it's a little late at night and some of you guys want to sleep right now. So what I've decided to do is I have gotten myself a I've gotten myself a little listening device, which will allow us to listen to Portuguese in our sleep. I said this before, but I'm gonna piss off a lot of Brazilians by saying this, but I honestly think the Brazilian language, Portuguese, it sounds a lot like a bunch of Spanish people and Italians, like, said one day, let's combine our languages and just make a big bread. I'll provide the eggs, you the flour, alright, and he's just... Okay. I'm not mad, you are right. So, I'm gonna ask Brazilians here, is there clear regional dialects in Brazil that differ from each other? Yes. Yeah. So you can say that if somebody speaks Portuguese, you're like, oh, you're from the south, or you're like from the the northern areas or whatever. Not so much. Totally, yep. Okay. Which accent is the funniest? I say that to, like, make people fight each other. So like, what? You don't sound funny. Yes, you do. Baiano. Northeast. Okay. I have a lot of buttons on my flight stick that I don't know what they do, honestly. That's what when we want to reset the thing. Okay, I just learned that. Okay, well, we're about 255, which is, you know, a lot, but, you know, it is what it is. You guys want to get a little wake-up call? Where's it? There we go. That's right, we're advertised in Brazil. Come to Lidl. Lidl has great stuff. In fact, I buy croutons from Lidl, and you won't believe it, but you cannot find croutons anywhere else in Sweden except Lidl. I am dead serious about this. It is insanity, man. It is insanity. Let's do Morse code. What's this mean, guys? Hello. When I did Keep Talking No One Explodes with Germa, I learned momentarily some of the letters, but I've completely forgotten about them. That was like the worst part of Keep Talking No One Explodes, because it expected you to like just learn Morse code. Well, not really learn, it taught you how to do it, but like none of that shit stuck, you know. Omega symbol. You're supposed to make your own croutons. Yeah. But I'd rather just be lazy, you know. I'd rather just be lazy. Toilet seat. Okay. Joel, check the bathroom. I left another art for you. Oh, man, that's awesome, man. I love art. That's so cool, man. Thank you. Alright. Which plane is a newer, everybody? Because I know the 747, we talked about this yesterday, but it's apparently from like the late 70s, mid 80s. The A203, I think, is a more modern airplane. A320, yes. It came out in 2014. Oh, okay. 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 Alright, maybe you should have the lights on when we're doing this. I mean, why not? I just noticed something. This plane does not have monitors inside of it, which is going to make movie watching a little hard, but, you know, I got my iPad here to slap onto the thing, so not a problem, not a problem. What are these for, anyway? These right here? Is this for, like, reading books and stuff? I'm not sure exactly, but, iPads. Sure, literally for iPads. Literally for iPads. Huh. Ain't that something, huh? You go on wish.com, you can find these, probably. But not in metal, but more like plastics. I don't know why, you know. Alright, we can start taking her down a little bit because, you know, we're climbing a lot, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. How long is the layover? Well, the layover's done. The layover's done, man. We've already been there, you know. We went in Pinto Town. Dick Town in Brazil, and we have had a layover there, and now we're back and in action. So, you know, what is the funniest FICO you ever dropped? Last night. Okay. Sorry, I am paying a lot of attention. You won't believe it, but I really am. I really am. I'm watching my speed. I'm watching my altitude. Blah 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 blah. But there we go. Is there speed brakes on this plane, by the way? I probably should have read the manual to this goddamn plane, but I don't think it's as big, so you don't need speed brakes. Oh, there is speed brakes, huh? Alright. I think I see it right now, actually. Alright, not a problem, not a problem. Alright. Will this be the return of Autopilot panic? I have opted into not even use the Autopilot. I'm gonna be manually flying this time. I'm gonna be actually, that might also be a horrendous idea, because we're gonna be watching an in-flight movie, and, you know, we'll see. Okay, well, I might be willing to learn the Autopilot on the A203 or 230. There we go. But we had a freak out moment last stream where we had to figure a little shit out. But it is fine. How long is the flight from Layover to Rio? I believe it's 4 hours, so you know. Alright, well, I'll be swerving a little bit here. Here we go. You are a madman, Joel, an absolute madman. I already knew that you had the balls to do an 8-hour desert bus stream, but for a 14-hour stream non-stop, you must have massive balls to actually commit to this. I tip my hat to you. Just look after yourself. Alright, thanks. Yeah, man, I love to push the envelope of stupid streams, you know. I like to do a lot of, like, really? Is he really doing this? You know? Massive balls. But, I mean, I'm not the first one to do, like, massive flights like this. You know, it's just, it just so happens that this is the one we do that features Brazil, you know. Alright, there we go. Just kind of swerve it here. Yeah. I love playing with a flight stick, but we had a moment yesterday where I was looking for a guitar pick and the whole plane just exploded for no reason. And it turns out that this plane is... well, not this plane. Maybe not this plane. There is a problem with the 747 where if you have it on autopilot and you go... on the flight stick, it like on the thing. Like there's not a button you press to deactivate autopilot on the 747. If you have a flight stick with a little bit of like funny dead zone, the thing about it is that they have decided to just kill the plane for you. It is now safe to turn your computer off. Actually happens in real life too. They really should like get some engineers to like, yeah, maybe we fix this. We're going to Rio and getting diarrhea. You're the first man doing 16 hours of comedy while flying a plane. I don't know if comedy is the right word, but sure, I appreciate that. Alright. Let's see what else we got here. This is what now? This is a clock? Wait, no, I think that's the, time... I'm not sure what this is, actually. Is it the time zone? UTC as in, like... Uncle Time Clock? Yes, no, I was gonna spell out hello and hi. That's the flaps, that's the trim, which I can correct right now. Whoa. Maybe relax with that a little bit. Maybe relax with that a little bit. There's no need for that. Alright, take it down a little bit, yeah. No need for that big old ascent. Have you found the UFO yet? We saw UFO last flight. We had a little bit of a funny UFO somewhere at this very start in Sweden, you know. So, you know, Star Trekking across the universe. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the USS Fecal Funny. go where no fecal funny has gone before. Number 1. I wonder. Let's talk Star Trek, everybody. Did you know that there's gonna make another sequel, a season of Star Trek Picard? And I have no interest to watch it whatsoever. But I think I was talking about this on stream or off stream. I'm not sure what I said this, but George LaForge has always been like the happiest guy on the USS Enterprise. You know, he's always been like, you know what? Yeah, like he's always been happy. It's LeVar Burton has always been so enthusiastic and optimistic and all that stuff. And I'll say this: I can't imagine George LaForge in the universe of Star Trek Picard when everything is just this like angry Blake sci-fi, you know. Vinny, is that you? Well, let me tell you something. I love Star Trek. I grew up around Star Trek, and it was actually around when Voyager was actually syndicated on TV, where me and my parents watched a lot of it. Part of that, it was, you know, Next Generation was on TV a lot because it was a syndication after 100 episodes. But, you know, I grew up around Star Trek. My whole family is into Star Trek, actually. It's something that has connected us, like no joke. And for me, I never grew up around the original Star Trek series, of course, but, you know, we had a friend that loaned us, like, Deep Space Nine, you know, Voyager, Next Generation, and I was, you know, I don't know how old I was in, like, the year 2003, but you know, I was fairly young, and, you know, those episodes and stuff left an impression on me. And it's funny, because a lot of those are, like, stuck in my head, and I might be like, what was that episode, you know, and it's just, I remember it all. But have I ever seen the original series? Yes, I have. It's funny because a lot of people will not watch the original series because it's like, oh, it's so old. It's, you know, literally like, you know, 60 years old at this point. But there's a certain charm to those episodes. I mean, some episodes are like just kind of crap, but some are very good. You know, one of my favorite episodes ever on the original series is Devil in the Dark. Except there's one moment that kind of makes it a little goofy. So if you don't know what this episode is, you know, Kirk and Spock, they go down to this planet, this like mining colony, right? And all of the miners there, they are getting killed by some mysterious entity, you know, and they're like, we can't figure out why. And while they're mining down there, they're getting all these like crazy orbs and rocks. And they're like, what do we do with these? I don't know, man. It's like, do we sell them? There's no value in them, you know. But it turns out that there's this one thing that keeps killing these dudes that are mining down there, and it's this like weird rock lava monster that like melts people, you know. And you know, the more they mine, the more this happens. And to summarize the episode, spoilers, is that all these rocks they keep finding that they're throwing away, it's eggs from this creature, and it's just like, fuck off, I live here, you know. And at the very end of it, Spock does a mind meld. Now, if you don't know what a mind meld is, these Vulcans can do this thing where they like put their fingers on your cranium, and they like, you are one with me, we share the same mind. And the thing is, that makes this very goofy, is that it's a great episode, but after he does a mind meld with the creature, and Spock's like, you know, Captain, I'm doing more of a Kirk here, but Captain, the creature is in a lot of pain, Captain. And the other guys like show up, and they're like, we're gonna kill this creature. You know what this creature does? With his lava powers of fire and melt, he takes another rock and he scribbles in English, "No kill!" And I guess he learned the English language from Spock in about 20 seconds. No kill! Okay. And that always makes me laugh. That's like the goofy moment from that episode. Let me see if I can get that episode real quick for you. just this super quick. Devil in the dark. No kill. Yes. So this is the creature. Yeah, it is kind of sad actually, but it's a little goofy. So yeah, and he scribbles on a rock. No kill. I mean, it's kind of cute, but yeah. Actually, he scribbles more. He scribbles a little bit more. He doesn't just say no kill. He actually says no kill. Okay, it's kind of adorable actually, but yeah. It murdered 19 guys. Yeah, but they were like, you know, it's kind of like Starship Troopers, you know? It's like they started it, you know? Which is kind of like the episode Arena. Everybody remembers Arena for the Gorn episode? I shall be merciless. Or merciful and swift. Arr, arr, you know? But it's really an episode about Starfleet building a bunch of bases in Gorn territory. And, you know... It's an episode about murder, you know. They were killing his children, and he was killing them back. Damn it, Jim! One of these days, I might stream a Star Trek game to its full. I was trying to stream a next generation game called The Final Unity, and it's a DOS game. That's like fully voice acted by Patrick Stewart and everybody else. I think Michael Dorn is in it. Like everybody's in it, man. It's a very high cost game that they did in the 90s. And who knows? I'm a big sucker for Star Trek, man, and I love Star Trek. And I can summarize this: I don't have any interest in watching Picard season 2. Kudos to you if you enjoy that show. For me, I like my Star Trek a little lighter at times, and I feel that I don't like drama that way. You know, it's fine if you do, but that's why I'm a sucker for Deep Space Nine. I love the Ferengi episodes when it's, you know, Rom and Quark and Nog, and they're just like goofing around, you know. In fact, this sounds insane, but I wish there was a spin-off show from Deep Space Nine when it was just the goddamn Ferengi, and I kind of wanted to play out like fucking Seinfeld in space, except it was like Rom, Quark, yeah, Morn. Oh, it's a space station in space, and it's got Ferengi too. Okay, it's like Shears but Quarks. Quarks. That's what the show should have been called, Quarks. And it's just, I mean, some of the episodes are just that, you know. But I don't know if that would work too much. But anyway, you know what? I found Neelix's teeth on eBay, by the way. I was curious one day. I'm like, you know, a lot of people have these, you know, they pay auction stuff for like screen worn props in Star Trek, and I was like, oh, look at that. There's like a, you know, a shirt. There's, you know, some like Klingon disruptor. There's, you know, all this stuff. But I found Neelix's teeth. Not like he wore multiple pieces, but I found Neelix's teeth, and they were really creepy. You know, Neelix always had weird teeth on Voyager, and well, they were meant, and I shit you not, Neelix was modeled to be like, I think Jar Jar Binks. Don't quote me on this, but I believe that they were talking about character design, and you know, this is the year 2000. Actually 99 or whatever, but Voyager was like right after Phantom Menace, and they're like, we need a benevolent comedic character that's you know, people like him, and they've both fell in the same actually Voyager started in 94. What fucking character am I thinking of? there was some character that was like very much like Jar Jar Binks. Was it Alf? It's Alf? Fucking, I don't know. But it was some character that said like, we need a character that people find funny and he's goofy and all that. But Jar Jar Binks was based off Neelix. Nah. Was that it? Really? Garfield, Space Garfield. Can you show us what teeth? His teeth look. Yeah, sure. Hang on. Neelix. Imagine having one Star Trek prop, and it's just. Holy shit! I found it. It's still there on eBay. You can still get it for $900. You can get Neelix's teeth. He actually wore this on the show. Like, no joke. You can still get it, and they're selling this on eBay right now. If you would like some Star Trek teeth, go right ahead, buddy. Look. Look. Star Trek teeth. You want some Star Trek teeth for $900? I just thought of a horrible thing, right? Imagine if you get this. Imagine if you get this and you swap out Grandpa's teeth for this. And it's an actual thing that was shown in the show. Well, my teeth feel all funny. What's going on here? Neelix, Grandpa Neelix! What do you call me Neelix for? Wow! I can't believe it's my own Grandpa Neelix! Freaking moron, you got Neelixed. Okay, evil streamer. No, don't do that. Okay, remove the picture. I'm sorry. Okay. The conditions used just hits me in a funny way. Yeah, it's a little, you know. I think the problem with the most modern series and movies that they are set in settings like Star Trek and Mortal Kombat is that they try too hard to be serious and dramatic. I feel nothing for the characters in the new Mortal Kombat movie. Honestly, this is a hot fucking take, but one of the best Mortal Kombat games ever made was 9. 9 was so fucking good because it took the 3 games, rolled it into one, and the game didn't take itself too seriously. It was goofy, gory, and cartoony, but it was fun. It was very, very fun, and the graphics were fun and all that stuff. And 10, I felt like was going in a direction where like, no, let's take this seriously. And, you know, and 11, I was just like, I don't know. Oh, hello, man. Mark, what the fuck are you doing, man? But, you know, not bad games. Not bad games. Not bad games at all. It's just, I just don't have that much interest in it. But, I don't know. Speaking of fighting games, which ones do you play? Ever plan on playing in a tournament? I play occasionally, Street Fighter 2. Grandmaster Challenge, or Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, as it's called. Will there be board tonight? Probably, yeah. It's not too long of a flight, so, you know, it is what it is. But, yes. Yes, indeed. What server am I playing on? I don't even actually know. Probably Europe, maybe? I don't know, man. But, the Golden God. Am I to turn on autopilot? Alright, sure. We're currently at 38,000, so you know, let's keep. Alright, so here we go. There's no reason to freak out now. Alright, so let's see here. Speed Mac. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, so we would set this at 200, I think. Okay. Altitude would be 250. Okay. Yeah, and I'm actually like 300. Holy shit, man! Turn it down a little bit. All right. Jesus, no. There's no need for this super altitude, man. Let's nosedive. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Movie. No, no movie yet. Okay, there we go. Now we're going down in altitude a little bit more, yeah. But I want movie. Guys. Action is coming. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Action is coming. Okay. Let's have it at 35. Let's have it at 35, everybody. Okay, let's get her up a little bit. There we go. Punch it up. Punch it up. Quench it up. There we go. There we go. Alright, so, see here, we're gonna take it up to, oops. There we go. 35. Alright, so, simple as that, or is it? HCG and LAT, I don't know sure what that is, but, are we good to go here? What is missing from this now? AP1 activates, so just good enough? I think he's just auto-correcting it. Alright, well, you know what, that's fine, that's fine. That was surprisingly smooth on the A230, you know? Surprisingly smooth. Not comparable at all to the 747 Nightmare, you know? With the LNAV and the fucking... Oh my god, that was nuts. That was nuts, man. Dude, no problem, man. No problem, look at that. We are gravy. We are total gravy, man. Dude, I love the A320. This fucking thing fucks hard. All right. No problem, man. No problem, man. Give me a second. Let's take a look at the map here. Here we are. And we're a little off course, but as you can see, we're traveling to Brazil, and we're gonna head down here, and hey, there it is. It's gonna be a little bit of an awkward swing, because I gotta go like this, you know. But it shouldn't be a problem. We are in Brazil. We've been in Brazil for a while now, you know. We had quite the time in Brazil, you know. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time, before we do anything, to learn Portuguese. I'm gonna learn Portuguese right now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have a 3-hour tape, and we're gonna be listening to it.
Contact. Receive the center on 125.45.
Hi.
Hello.
Oi.
Oi.
125.45
Oi.
Big Billy 666.
Oi.
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 Receive
Hello.
the center Big Billy
Hello.
666 flight level
Hola.
350.
Hola.
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 Continue as planned.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Bom dia.
Bom dia.
Bom dia.
Bom dia.
Bom dia.
Bom dia.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Boa tarde.
Boa tarde.
Boa tarde.
Boa tarde.
Boa tarde.
Boa tarde.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Boa noite.
Boa noite.
Boa noite.
Boa noite.
Boa noite.
Boa noite.
Good night.
Good night.
Boa noite.
Boa noite.
Boa
Boa
noite.
noite.
Boa noite.
Boa noite.
How are you?
How are you? What?
Como você está?
Slow down. Como
Você está?
está?
Como você está?
Como vou estar? Fuck it, fuck that up.
How are you?
How are you?
Formal. Tudo bem?
Tudo bem?
Tudo bem?
Tudo bem?
Tudo bem?
Tudo bem? Double D.
What's up?
What's up?
E aí?
E
E aí?
E E
E aí?
E
How's it going?
How's it going?
Como vai?
Como vai?
Como?
Como vai?
Como vai?
Como vai?
I'm fine. Thank you.
I'm bad. Oh,
Bem, obrigado.
Ah.
Bem,
bem, obrigado. Bem, obrigado.
Bem, obrigado.
Bem, obrigado. Bem, obrigado. Bem, obrigado.
Nada mal. Nada mal.
Nada mal.
Nada mal.
Nada mal. Obrigado.
I'm very good.
I'm dying.
Estou ótimo.
Estou.
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 ótimo.
Did not hear what he said.
Estou ótimo.
Estou. Fucking hell.
I'm alright.
Es- No.
Eu estou bem. Eu estou bem.
Estoy pooping. Estoy pooping.
Not well. Não muito bem. Não muito
No.
bem.
No. Muito.
Não muito bem.
Não muito bem.
Goodbye.
Não muito bem. Não muito bem.
Adeus.
No need to bang.
Adeus.
Okay. So I gotta take off my shoes. I don't know. I'm sitting with shoes on. I'm like an American, you know.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Formal.
Mm-hmm.
Tchau. Tchau.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Tchau.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Ciao. Ciao.
See you
Overspeed.
later.
No obrigado. No obrigado.
Se vê.
Overspeed.
A gente.
A gente.
A gente se vê.
A gente se vê.
And you? Formal.
Uhum.
E você?
E você?
E
E
você?
você? E você?
Você?
E você? The evil sea.
And you? Informal. E tu?
E tu? E
Tu?
tu?
E tu?
E tu?
What have you been up to?
Oh shit.
O que você tem feito?
O que
Você
você tem feito?
O que você tem feito?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not, man.
Much.
Yeah, not much.
Não muito.
No muito.
Não
No
muito.
muito. No muito.
Não muito.
No muito. Obrigado! Obrigado!
I've been very busy.
Okay.
Tenho estado muito ocupado.
Right.
Tenho estado muito
Estar?
ocupado.
Okay, okay. Let me try that one more time.
Estado muito
Tenho
ocupado.
estado muito ocupado. How about
Nice
that?
to meet you.
Okay.
Prazer em conhecê-lo.
Jesus Christ.
Prazer
Prazer em
conhecê-lo.
conhecer. Absolutely not.
See you soon.
Okay.
Até breve.
Até breve.
Até
Até
breve.
breve.
Até breve.
Até breve. Obrigado! Obrigado!
See you tomorrow. Até amanhã. Até amanhã. Até amanhã.
Até amanhã. Amanhã.
Take care.
Uhum.
Se cuida.
Se
Se cuida.
cuida. Cuida. Se cuida. 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 Okay, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Sim.
Sim. Sim.
Sim.
Sim, obrigado. Sim, obrigado.
No.
No.
Não.
No. No, obrigado. No.
Não.
Okay, okay, hang on. Slow down there, Chief. How come we're dropping? AP is just doing AP things, maybe? No obrigado. No obrigado. No obrigado. No obrigado. Ah, ha, 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 ha. No obrigado. No obrigado. Ha, 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 ha. No. Okay. Autopilot, what the fuck are you doing? Autopilot, please. Drop like a goddamn stone, man. Fuck was that about? Fuck was that about, man? Oh shit! Oop! Oh, that one will do that. Good now, it seems. All right. Thank you. This autopilot came off. Autopilot's being fucky again. What the hell's doing? What are you doing, man? What is autopilot doing, man? Okay, okay, hang on. What is the altitude button? Manage altitude mode? Increase? Engage. Alright, thank you. Now we're talking. Alright. Alright, thank you. Back to learning some Portuguese, man. Alright, see what we were up to. What were we up to? Okay, okay. By the way, this is something you're meant to be listening to in your sleep. This is not like a vocal exercise. It's meant to you're meant to be listening to this for 3 hours in your head. Like, I'm dead serious.
Sinto muito.
Sinto muito.
Sinto
Sinto muito. Sinto muito.
Sinto muito.
Sinto muito. Obrigado. Não.
Matter.
Oh.
Não importa.
Não.
Não
Não.
importa.
Importa. Não.
Importa.
Não importa. Não importa. All
No
right.
problem.
Right.
Não há problema.
Now. Now.
há
Há
problema.
problema. Não há problema.
Não há problema.
Não há problema.
Do you speak English?
Oh shit, I should learn this one.
Você fala inglês?
Você fala inglês?
Você
Você fala inglês? Inglês? Você fala inglês? Obrigado! Não!
Do you speak German? Você
Não.
fala alemão?
Você fala alemão? Você fala
alemão?
alemão?
Você fala alemão?
Você fala obrigado! Não!
Just a little. Só pouco.
Só pouco. Só pouco. Ok. Só pouco.
Só
Obrigado! Não! Não me importa!
I don't speak German. Eu não falo alemão.
Eu não falo alemão. Ok. Eu não
Falo
falo Alemão.
Speak Spanish.
Okay, where's the you know, what's the dirty stuff, you know?
I'm lost.
Eu estou. What's that? Eu estou perdido. Oh, fuck, there's a lot of like Frenchiness to this. I gotta say, a lot of, you know, a lot of that stuff. I didn't know Portuguese had such a flair of, you know. Right. Interesting.
One moment, please. Momento, por favor.
Dude, if you're Spanish, you totally understand that. That's crazy.
Momento.
Momento. Por favor. Okay.
Momento, por favor.
Por. It's por. It's por is porno in Swedish.
Quanto custa?
Quanto custa? Quanto custa? Obrigado. Não. Não importa. Quanto custa? Hostage crisis.
Formal.
Okay.
Como o senhor se chama?
Oh, that is tough, man. This is a tough language, man. And again, this is meant to, you're meant to be listening to this in your sleep. You know, you're meant to be absorbing this in your sleep, man. You know. Let's see here.
Boa tarde.
Boa
Good
tarde.
evening.
Oh.
Boa noite.
Boa noite. Okay, repeat this again. Boa noite. Boa noite.
Boa noite.
Boa noite.
Good night. Boa noite.
It's the same thing. So good evening and good night is the same thing in Portuguese.
Boa noite.
Boa noite. Okay.
How are you? Formal.
Yeah, I remember this one. Was it como
Você
voice?
está?
Como Como
Você
você está? Como você está?
Como você está?
Como você está? Ah, fuck, that's hard. It's hard. It's hard, man. Okay.
How are you? Informal.
Uh-huh.
Tudo bem?
Tudo bem? Tudo bem?
Tudo
Obrigado. Obrigado.
Tudo bem?
What if you wake up and all you know is Portuguese and it's completely forgot English? Yeah, Okay.
Aí.
How am I doing so far, chat? For the Portuguese speakers, am I completely fucking up the language? I mean, obviously, it's the first time I ever speak this, but you know, doing terrible. Garbage. Well, you know what? You know what? Then I used to be like, "Hello, fellow Brazilians. I'm an American. I'd like to know where the local McDonald's is. I'd like to get a Big McTasty burger with extra bacon, and I'd like a big milkshake. All right, thank you so much." You're that guy. Okay. Hello, my name is John American. I just came here from New York City, from Washington, D.C., and I'd like to know, do you got bacon burgers here in Brazil? I'd like to know where the local strip club is, so I can use my big American dollars. You see, I'm big American man, and I'd like to purchase one stripper, please, for my big American monster truck. I'd like to know, are these bagels dairy-free? Because my Cadillac runs on pure bagels. I'd like to know. I'm from Americatown. Hello, fellow Brazilians. For fuck's sake. Shut up! Shut up! Okay. Okay. No strip club in Brazil, sorry. Yeah, but aren't like Brazil known for its ass? Like, I'm not trying to be funny here, but like, isn't like Brazilian ass like the greatest like thing in Brazil? Like, you guys have a whole carnivals about butts in Brazil. You do. I've seen that shit on TV, man. I saw some like news reporter. They go to those fucking carnivals, and it's just like butt, ass and butts, ass, butts and cheeks. Hey, damn your shit with that butt. Holy fucking shit. Go to the beach and it's just ass. Now I'm gonna go take a poop. Hey. Okay. The entire country is a strip club. Okay. Peak comedy. Butts and cheeks. Alright. Yeah, isn't that dude, I don't know if it's fucking Spanish TV or it's Brazilian TV, but you look up YouTube Brazilian TV and the fucking news reporters and shit like that. It's just like they're sitting there and it's just like, you know, what the. It's both. Why can't they have like Brazilian TV? Actually, I'm talking shit. Brazilian TV is apparently pretty nuts. I might be confusing Mexican TV with Brazilian TV, but apparently it's like a lot of crazy game show shit. That might be more Mexico, I'm not sure, but it's very much like nuts, not TV. Not TV is different. Okay. Did you manage to land the plane? Yeah, we landed in Brazil last night, and we had a layover, and now we're going to Rio, you know. Buttlord says, once they showed a full asshole on open live TV. Buttlord, how would you know? Okay. If there's one thing that I do know that I've seen that's pretty nuts, it's like Brazilian TV pranks. Brazilian TV pranks is like out of this world. See if I can find a clip. Hang on. Brazilian prank. Okay. There's one called The Dead Doctor. Actually, you know what I remember from Brazilian TV? It's the elevator shit. In Brazil, they do this prank with an elevator. Let me show you. Let's watch them. Shit in the elevator. No. Look up skeleton in a bike. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Hang on. Brazilian prank skeleton bike. Okay, I gotta watch this. What the hell is a dead doctor prank? we gotta watch that too. If you have any tips on like Brazilian TV pranks, go ahead. Now's the time to watch them. Because we're in Brazil. We need to absorb the culture quickly. Like we need to, absorb. Okay. Look up Super Mario TV Mario Bros on YouTube. It's fucking wild. Okay. Brazilian prank Mario Bros. I can't find it. But I found Angry Son Hates Mario from 8 years ago. Okay, well, here we go, everybody. We're gonna be watching some Brazilian pranks. This one is called Skeleton on Cycle.
Devido ao sucesso dessa nossa amiga, que andava de táxi junto ao muro do cemitério, só que
I'm the Scat Man.
agora ela trocou de veículo, ali
Oh shit. Oh shit.
E os senhores querem saber o que vai acontecer? Aguardem. Vocês querem uma carona para o inferno?
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is he screaming about? What is he screaming about? Is he going like, you wanna ride to hell? That, yeah, he is. What, really? Yes? No, he's not. No, he's not. That's literally what he's saying. No, he's not saying that. He's probably being like, hey, boo. Wait, he's actually saying, do you want to ride to hell? Wait, what? Because I think that sleeping Brazilian thing it's teaching me a lot of things, man. The subliminal Portuguese has worked. I love how it's the sort of just like it's not just I'm gonna die. It's even funnier if you're an American tourist. I like to tour around Brazil at night, find some cool spots. You know what I mean? And suddenly a fucking skeleton shows up, and you the guy died, and you're making fun of him. Is this that Nicolas Cage movie? Was it Ghost Story? Brazilian Nicolas Cage. Holy shit. Holy fuck, man. I just, by the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but this skeleton on a bike, he's got training wheels. Safety first. Oh no. No. What the fuck? No. He's just gonna sleep on the streets just like, you're gonna die! Fuck. Dude, that's terror. That guy's not even scared of the fucking bike. He's more like, dude, there's some like gang members here that's gotta like murder my ass in the middle of the night, you know? Oh, no, that's fucked. That's fucked. That's fucked, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Hey, kid, you want to play some video games? That's awful. Brazilian humor. All right, let's watch The Dead Doctor. Okay, it's the funny sound effects. Listen, when you're shooting a prank show or whatever, this happens for some reason. I don't want to do like a generalization here, but for some reason, whenever you watch like Chinese pranks and like Latin America pranks, it's always like boing and it's like extra funny. It's like the spice on top of the already funny. It's like you gotta add a little extra, you know. Boing, you know, awooga. You know what I hate? I hate pranks. I hate pranks where the reaction is just like, oh, that's okay. That's weird. You know, and they zoom in and out like, whoa, so crazy, and you're like, oh, okay. You know, I just paused here because she's like, what? But you know, the punchline is always like, if it's a bad prank, it's just like, oh, that's really crazy. Yeah, you know. And you know. Prequel. Brazilian lore is Skeleton Mike. No mercy. What?
Graças a Deus, acho que foi boa a sua oração, Marco. Olha, ele apareceu aqui, Marcos.
Dude, he's using the maid as a body shield. This guy knows his priorities. He's like, there's a fucking demon in here. Battle maid. Fucking crazy, man. I gotta say though, there's a certain like, I'm gonna get some shit for saying this, but I kind of like cruel-esque jokes. This is kind of weird, but this happens in Asia too, especially Japan. There's a lot of pranks that are just like, let's have a dinosaur that scares the shit out of people. Like, I know that's mean to say. I mean, I'm not saying like pranks where you like you hurt somebody, not like that, but like, let's have like Japanese people, they love this stuff. I don't know why, but like a ghost that jumps out of a mirror, or like a bathroom prank or shit like that. Like, I don't know why. I guess I'm very cruel for liking that sort, but it's just like, god damn it, guys. It's like, you know it's wrong. You know it's bad to like scare the shit out of people, but like, dude, I'd rather take that kind of stuff than like YouTube pranks. YouTube pranks is like the worst thing ever. Like kissing my girlfriend at the beach prank while showing off my Lamborghini, like, you know. It's all about skeleton bike, baby. Alright. You know what? I expected skeleton bike to come out of here, not the maid. It's a skeleton bike. Thank you. They should. You know what they should have done? They should have gotten a little bit extra money. They should have had prayed for the doctor. Enough of that. Here's a one that's called the scariest prank ever. It's called cough. Oh no. Lot of death in Brazil. A lot of pranks involve death, skeletons and shit like that. What the?
Oi, segura a porta aí só minutinho, por favor.
All right. Would you say that Brazilian people are superstitious? I mean, that's like saying like everybody in fucking Brazilians, but like generally, there's a lot of superstition there, you know. Depends. Absolutely, there's a lot of superstition. All right, well, I guess it depends on the place. I think it's a very religious country, so a lot of Jesus. Oh, this is so mean. Why would you? Don't mind me, everybody. Don't mind me. Sorry. That's terror. There's no escape from skeleton Mike. That's so mean. It's traumatizing. traumatizing! That's so bad. That's so bad. That is so bad. Hey, you want to be scarred for life with a corpse? Well, you got it. Oh, the Tom and Jerry sound effects too. I mean, okay, okay. All right, all right. They're already freaking out. All are freaking out. And the lights are going out. Just hurry up. You gotta hurry up. No! No! It's so fucking traumatizing! This poor woman! This poor no! Let her out! Let her out! Let her out! Get the handbag! Smack the zombie in the head! Well, somebody's not gonna be sleeping for days. That guy's wearing Lidl shoes. Alright. Yo, if this prank took place in America, all these fucking meathead bro dudes would just start beating the corpse. Yo, what's up, bro? Fuck's up, man? What's good? Smack him. No, it's a prank. Shoot him. You know what I would do? I'd yank the corpse out of the coffin, jump in and be like, no, I live here. Haha. This is like Gaki no Tsukai vibes to it. What's up, bro? Funny sound effect. Funny sound effect. Ah! Ah! No escape! Wait, is that the guy going? Ah. Okay. Well, there's two people now. It's two people now. Okay. At this point, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna do a double like. But they're also gonna be like screaming at each other. All right. Jesus Christ. Boing. Hee hee. You know what I like to think? This is gonna sound fucked up, but the last person that dies is put in the coffin, so it's like a continuous prank where now it's the guy from the older one. Yeah, it's like they just keep cycling them around. Base? It's Grandma's turn. So I can't get enough of skeleton bike. Oops. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Get him. Use Grandma. Throw Grandma at him. Okay. These poor people. These poor people. What is he's like, you should leave that shit in here. Somebody says that SBT stands for skeleton bike time. Thank you. Let me guess how this one turns out. Let me guess. Yep. This one turns out like this. SBT in Brazil. Please, we need to see it 24 more times. Please, please. Okay, okay. I gotta say, I love when it's like a couple or whatever, and the dude always uses the girlfriend as a shield. Not like shield her, but like the opposite. Like this, like you take her, not me. Like it always shows that the dude's wimping out immediately. Like fuck. Anti-bolas. This is a prank, bro. He's dead, man. Oh, hell. Here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's Brazilian TV, everybody. Check that Brazilian stuff out. It's something. It's something. Okay. Oh my god. This one is amazing too. What's this? This is the Mario prank that somebody mentioned. Alright, this will be the last one. This will be the last one, okay. The Mario prank. Want to watch some Brazilian reality television shows like Big Brother Brazil? No, I'm fine with that, everybody. I'm fine with that. Is there Big Brother Brazil? I bet there is. I bet there is Big Brother Brazil. Brazilians help out? Yes, there is. Is it on TV all the fucking time? Alright, microphone back, I think. Are we back? Everything good? Yep, okay. Sorry, microphone just keeps working. I have a shitty cable. Alright, so we have one more funny prank. Funny prank from Brazil, okay? Is that a Super Mario prank? Let's see what it's all about. I think just end it there, you know? Just end it there. Is that where the local strippers are? Princess Peach in Brazil? I was making a joke. I was making a fucking joke, guys. What the... Is this what goes on in Brazil every fucking day? It's just Bowser with a stripper. Alright. Oh no, Mario, save Pete. It's getting a little weird. It's getting a little weird here in Brazil. I'm gonna tell you something. Is he picking up pigeons? It feels like I'm watching a fucking Tongo video, honestly. That was a hilarious prank, but I'd rather not be watching a bunch of porn on stream. Okay, thank you, Brazil. Super funny. 10 out of 10. Haha. Okay. Okay. Now I know not to take any more Mario skits. Hee hee. Okay. All right. Anyway, back to this. More Mario skits. How about never? Okay. All right. Well, anyway, back to this. How we doing? All right. No more pranks, chat. No more pranks. All right, let's see here. We're there. Currently, we're here. Little ways to go. Oh, wait. We're not that far off. We're not that far off, everybody. There we go. Is it time to talk about chips yet? No. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it is not time to talk about chips. At all. Actually, we might have a... Never mind. So, do you know what a chip buddy is? I know what a chip buddy is. I was gonna say, it's in the... I had a chip buddy once, and what it is it's 2 pieces of bread in the UK, and it's fries in the sandwich. So like 2 pieces of bread, fries in the middle, and ketchup. That's a chip buddy. I tried it, and I don't know if I liked it. It was very much like having bread as a topping on more bread. You know, it's like, oh, okay, yeah. And the ketchup was like, I don't know, man. It didn't really like... It just... You know what it felt like? The chip buddy would have been good, or much better, rather, if it had like piece of meat and some like vegetables inside. But then again, then it's just a burger, so you know, I don't know. Somebody says British food is just the worst. Let me tell you something, buddy. Let me tell you something. Are you telling me? Are you dissing the greatest invention ever? Goblin! Meat and gravy! Pudding! I don't know why I do a Scottish accent, but... Dude, you gotta get goblin. Goblin. We got any goblin enthusiasts in chat right now? We got any, steak and kidney fans? Come on. Come on. Let's get a goblin. Goblin. Legitimate though, I kind of want a goblin. Goblin. Okay. It has a hat. Actually, I don't know if I don't know. It looks... I don't know, man. I mean, it maybe. It has a, sort of a dog food kind of quality to it, you know? Goblin. Goblin. But then again, I know you guys are saying, like, well, Goblin isn't the greatest thing in the UK. What are you talking about, man? Well, I know something better. That's right. We got him. Okay. Anyway. Yummy. Is this stuff served hot or cold? Don't know. I've never had it, but I'm guessing hot. Okay. Okay. Room temperature. Yep. Imagine if you don't have an oven or microwave and you buy TV dinners. So what you do instead of like heating it up, you leave it to just de-thaw for like 20 hours and then it's good. Then it's good to go. Please don't. De-thawing means freezing? No. De-thawing is when you... Well, thawing... Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right, actually, yes. I just realized what I said. That's just freezing it. Yeah, I don't have a freezer either. So the TV dinners I buy, I thaw them out for 20 hours, and then they're good to go, but I have a very small stomach. So what I do is I eat a little bit, and then I put it out in the snow. And then it's frozen. And then when you need to eat, you go to the snow and you bring it inside for 35 hours. Okay. Freeze it. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Oh, actually, this is just like showing where we're going. Okay, this ain't even bad. All right. Yo, look at that inverted cross. Satan. There's some speedrunner guy. I forgot what it is, but the guy was saying, "My game is frozen. It's frozen." I think he's German. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? My game is frozen. Can somebody link me that? Please. Marco, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Okay. My game is frozen. Okay. Okay. Frozen Sub-Zero. Alright. What's the fuck? Alright, let's see here. Can you watch some Kamen Rider? Toei has been uploading episodes for free on YouTube with English subs. You know, streaming Japanese television is like a fucking death sentence for your YouTube channel, alright? If there's one thing that you should not ever fuck with, it's Japanese TV and anime. You upload that and you just immediate DMCA. So we're not gonna be watching Kamen Rider. Like if you even play like a second of stuff, you know. What about Power Rangers? It's like a double death. Because not only do you have Japanese television from Super Sentai, but on top of that you have Saban. Saban is the businessman that like owned all your favorite kids shows growing up. That guy, hardcore motherfucker, and he basically has a complete enterprise on all the shows you liked as a kid. And that's why it's like Saban's this, Saban's that, you know. And he owned all of it. He owned all of it. And fucking, that guy has a lot of fucking money, and he will destroy you, you know. And he's very much like Nintendo is. He doesn't like understand how the internet works. So like, if you do anything with Power Rangers, like you reference it in a song or whatever, he's gonna like personally come to your house and break your fucking knees. You know, it's crazy. His copyright shit is tight. He's a tight-fisted dickhead. I hate to say it, but he loves money. He's a businessman, you know. Saban. More like Satan. It's not Saban anymore. He sold the franchise to Hasbro. Did he die? No. He got killed. He's still kicking. He became the bike skeleton. Okay. He's probably like 84. The Bionicle movies are on YouTube. Well, we have a mod here in chat that's very into Bionicle. We got Joshi, aka Shelik, and he's very into Bionicles. If you want to talk Bionicles with him, contact Joshi. Dude, he can tell you hours. He can tell you hours about Bionicle. He wanted me. He wanted to call me up one day, and he gave me a 10-hour lore explanation on Bionicle. I'm like, dude, I'm sleeping. What's going on? And he wanted to tell me all about Matanui. He wanted to tell me all about, you know, the Mask of Light. And he, you know, I couldn't give a word in, you know, but he is very adamant. Is very adamant about it. And Shelik now says, well, you needed to know about the Makoki stones that led to the Mask of Light. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, man. My bad. I apologize. So, you know. But, as you know, Josh has written several theses about the importance of Bionicle and what kind of impact it had on you know, on us as a society. And you know, it's very interesting. I'm sure he can link you up some stuff here in chat, but he wrote a thesis around 35 pages on someone says only 35 pages. Okay. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Brazilian wrestling matches. There's Brazilian wrestling. I mean, there's Lucha Libre in Mexico, but you know, there's Brazilian wrestling. I know there's capoeira, you know, but that's not like wrestling. That's martial arts, you know. Chatter now says, to be fair, you have to have a very high IQ score to understand Bionicle's very complex lore. I watched Chowder play Call of Duty for 5 hours, and everything he did, and all he did was just complain how bad the game was. And he kept shooting his teammates, and then he said, my teammate sucks. I can't even win. Spelunkin was there for that too. Do you remember for like 5 hours, he just kept like standing in front of people's sniper rifle scopes and kept going left and right to interrupt them. And when they lost, then he got really angry. It's like, I hate this game. Exactly what happened. Yes, word for word. Chowder, rebuttal Chowder, shut up. Okay. Jules, when's more GTA? Probably next weekend. We'll see. No promises. Saban is still alive. He just wasn't happy with Bandai's Toys for Power Rangers Ninja Steel. So they initially went to Hasbro for just toys, but Hasbro just bought the whole brand. Let me read that again. Saban is still alive. He just wasn't happy with Bandai's Toys for Power Rangers Ninja Steel. I imagine Saban being an old man with a cane. I'm not happy with Ninja Steel. Ninja Steel should have been the greatest thing since Rita Repulsa's new super bike. And I'm pissed. I'm pissed you fucked up the franchise. I don't know what Saban sounds like, but something like that. Her skeleton bike. Skeleton bike should have been the greatest thing for this company. And you fucked up Ninja Steel too. There's gonna be blood for this. It's gonna be blood. Okay. What anime is really popular in Brazil? Real quick, I know in Italy or Spain, Saint Seiya is giant. Dragon Ball Z is fucking giant there, right? Like, wasn't there like a town in Brazil that had like a betting? They betted on who would win in the next episode fight, and yeah, they did, which is like ridiculous because like. That was Mexico. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, like I confused Latin American countries with each other, which is unfortunate. But yeah, but in Mexico they had a public betting because they were like watching all of it together, and the next fight they were betting on who would win. And what was amazing about it is that Super Dragon Ball is a manga, no? So. If you want to find out who won, you would just read the fucking manga instead. That's not true, Joel. Oh, really? The manga was behind the anime then. Oh, okay. Interesting. Do you guys remember Hellsing? Remember when Hellsing was like, The manga wasn't done, but the anime was still in production, and it takes that guy forever to get some shit out. So they made an anime based on the manga when it wasn't even like done. So at some point they ran out of source material, and I think it happened to Full Metal Alchemist too, where like the manga stops and the anime does too, and the anime goes in a different direction, where the manga is like, what the fuck are you doing? So yeah. And I gotta be honest, I kind of like that anime. I mean, it felt more serious and adult rather than the OVA that came out. I know that's like, what, really? But I kind of like it. I don't know, man. Hellsing was garbage. I gotta close my window. Hang on. Wait, not the plane window. All right, I'm back. Okay, well, we're going there. We're going there to Rio. Tell me about your experience with Elfen Lied. Elfen Lied, I remember me and my friend really enjoyed Naruto a lot in the year 2001 or 2002 or whatever. We were watching it on DivX Player, and he downloaded something called Elfen Lied, and I fucking hated it. He really liked it because it was bloody and violent. And going back to it, I look at it and I'm like, what the goddamn shit was this? I just remember the whole thing was just unnecessarily bloody, and not in a funny way. Just like, what is this? I just remember like everybody's legs and arms being ripped off, and like, this is good, he told me. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. No, not a fan. But you know what's weird? There was so many AMVs with Elfen Lied. Got so far, the end, it doesn't even matter. What was the other song Linkin Park did? Let's have a blast from the past, everybody. Let's listen to like 3 seconds of Linkin Park songs, and I like Linkin Park, by the way. I out of all those new metal bands that came out of the 2000s, Linkin Park was the best because they didn't sound like, you know. You know, All right. Let's have every AMV ever play right now. Ready? Okay, and if I play 3 seconds of this, the robots can't detect it. And then we have, you know. Yeah, and then we have this guy. Can you just visualize all the Goku fights with Vegeta right now? Just like, here's a shot of Piccolo right here, and somebody smashes down into the dirt. All right, and here's a shot of Broly, and here's a shot of Rock Lee versus Gaara. All right, here's a shot of here's a shot of Naruto versus Sasuke, right here. Okay, and this right here, this is a shot of Dio versus Jotaro. Thank you, David, for making that look like shit. Appreciate that. Someone says like, "What the goddamn you fucking talking about, boy?" Joel, how come you talk so much about JoJo but not about Naruto at all? Because I'm embarrassed, okay? I'm embarrassed! It's cringe! It's really cringy! No, the reason I don't talk about Naruto that much is because I don't remember a lot of it. I remember I stopped watching that when the filler episodes came out. I'm like, no! Get to the point! So when we're watching episodes like Naruto learns how to drive, blah 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 blah, goes to plane school, all that, like, ah. So, yeah, no idea what happens in Naruto these days, but, you know. Sorry, we're talking anime now. I don't know how we go into this subject, but we are. We are. I don't know how the fuck we happen here, but, shit. Sometimes it do. Sometimes it do. You know. Did you see the SNL skit from the other night where Elon Musk played Wario? Now, I don't want to talk Chowder once again, but Chowder did something amazing. He said, like, guys, we have to watch out for this episode. The stocks are going to go way up if Elon Musk goes on SNL, and it's going to substantially decrease or increase our stocks, so we have to watch. And he wasn't talking from, like, let's watch if it's funny or not. It's like, we have to watch this every move. One eyebrow twitch could raise this Dogecoin investment into 25%. Like, he was talking, like... He takes it quite seriously, you know? It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, if you want to talk money, talk to Chowder. He knows what he's talking about. One of these days, Chowder's gonna fucking snap at me like, "Shut up! I'm a businessman. I drive a car." You know, it'd actually be more like, "Shut up! Shut your ass up! I made a lot of money. You shut up! Wrestling's real." Sorry. I'm like... Okay, Chowder says, wait... Okay, here we go. Wait until we play Uno, no remorse will be shown. Chowder, if you lose in Uno... listen, I'm not confident in Uno myself, but if you lose... Because we did connect 4. We did connect 4. He got pulverized. We're gonna do Uno. If I lose that one, fair. But the third round is gonna be Call of Duty, alright? So that means that one for me, right now. If he gets one, and if I beat him, then you know, I actually think I might kill him in Call of Duty, because all Chowder does in Call of Duty is just like kill his teammates and complain about the game. So, well, we will see. We will see how this all ends. Chowder, if you win in Uno, Joel has to eat Goblin. Dude, I eat garbage all the time, so it's not enough like punishment for me, man. How about this, Chowder? If I in these 3 rounds of various video games, in this video game Olympics, if I win, you have to take all your Doge coins, and you have to guys, help me out. Give him a punishment with the Doge coins. Take all your Doge coins and travel to Brazil. Actually, it might be a lot of guys are saying, like, you know, invest more money with it, but then it might actually bite me in the ass, because if he like takes all this money and invests it, he might just become more of a Googleplexionier, you know. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a little bit of snacks. It's time for snacks on the plane, so
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to once again thank you for choosing Fecal Funny as the airline of your choice. Now, friend is going to go back here and serve us a bit of a leftover from last flight we did, and that is going to be a combination of chips, peanuts, 7-Up Pepsis, or if you choose, you can have more tomatoes, or a goblin pudding. That's right. We have snuck aboard goblin pudding, and courtesy of Lidl, we have a lot of snacks and stuff. But absolutely, once again, thank you for choosing Fecal Funny Airlines, the best of the best. Not movies, but you know, if you weren't here for yesterday, if you have not been here since yesterday on the flight, this is the snacks that we actually have in real life. You know, we have Kit Kats, Capri Sun, Virginia peanuts, garlic barbecue chips, and chive chips. Okay. I bought a lot of these Kit Kats actually, and I gotta say, I did a sin this morning. I woke up in Brazil, and I had a cup of tea, and I had one Kit Kat, and the way I ate it, I didn't eat the Kit Kat the way it was intended. We snap off the Kit Kats. What I did instead, I ate a big chunk, like, you know, and you know. But hey, we have plenty of Kit Kats. If you want to eat yours wrong or right, so be it. But hey, it is what it is, everybody. It is what it is. But yes, anyway, if you want a Capri Sun, if you want some chips, go ahead, not a problem. There is also, because again, we're not serving lunch, dinner, and breakfast like we did yesterday. If you would like a little bit of a leftover salad, go ahead. I have not eaten this myself, but it's a salad consisting of sweaty pasta, feta cheese, garlic sauce, black olives, tomatoes, paprika, and red onions, I believe. And it is it's a hot salad, hot sweaty salad. If you would like some, go right ahead. I'm not going to eat that myself because I'm not a big fan of, you know, gas station quality salad, or for this matter, airplane salad. You know, hey. But listen, and there is still, if you want tomatoes, we still got tomatoes, and these guys, I'm gonna be probably eating soon because I can't get enough of these bastards. You know, I love these fucking tomatoes, man. Pff, awesome stuff. But yes, indeed. Anyway, I'll be right back. Sit tight. And, well, I'm just kidding. Wait a minute. That's BRB talk. I'm so used to streaming that, sorry, I'll be here all fucking day. I'm sorry. Whoops. Sorry, I'm the pilot. I'm a professional. Trust me. I really, really am. And, you know, hey, you know what? I figured out the autopilot this time. Last time we were flying, we had a little bit of a freak out, but that was because, you know, quite frankly, I don't fly that often, but I managed to figure this out real quickly. So if you're flying Fecal Funny Airlines, you just know that you are in safe hands. So enjoy some snacks. Captain out.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be watching an in-flight movie with our snacks. Now, I know you guys are like, what are we watching? What movie are we watching? Well, I got only the best of the best movies, as they call it. The best of the best movies. We're going to be watching a classic, a absolute classic, man. I forgot to get the movie. I'm sorry. Shit. Don't mind me, I'm just getting the movie. Sorry, just getting the movie ready for our passengers and passengers as yourself. I forgot to play this bit yesterday, by the way. I totally forgot to do this. I thought this was funny. Oh. Is it my phone? Hang on.
Billy 666 contact Brasilia Center on 123.85.
123.85 for Big Billy 666. Brasilia Center, Big Billy 666, flight level 350.
Big Billy 666 Brasilia Center, continue as planned.
Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm back. Alright, let's see if this movie got downloaded. Yes it did. Yes it did. Yes it did. Joe, we're almost crashing? What? Uh-huh. That's perfect, dude. Perfect alignment. What you talking about, huh? Joel, the plane? Yeah. Okay. Alright, well anyway, boys, we have a movie on the plane. We have a movie on the plane, and I just want to say, we have the best of the best movies, as per usual. Remember on the last Who Killed Captain Alex feature, they said like, hey, watch out for the sequel. Ladies and gentlemen, we are watching that sequel.
I believe. Kampala, Uganda.
It's not Tabatatsula, no.
This is Swaz. Swaz means Schwarzenegger in Uganda.
Does it? 2 frames, what?
Swaz is a good man.
What? What's going on? Joel, 2 FPS. It's super choppy? Very choppy. Okay, no movie then. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. So we're closing in more and more on one guy, okay.
His wife is in the hospital. She's dying.
Oh.
He must do what he needs to do to save her.
What? Violence. Oh man. Uh-oh. Did the doctors die? Oh damn. Oh, not the kid! Not the kid! For fuck's sake! Jesus Christ! No, okay, the kid is still alive. I thought the kid was blasted. Okay. So Buddy is... Oh! Oh!
It's a big haste.
Alright.
The winner takes it all. Hey, this is Captain Alex. He's
Really?
alive.
What?
Captain Alex is alive.
Shit! Oh fuck no.
Captain Alex is so dead.
Alright.
Captain Alex.
Well, that guy. Alright, I guess so. Captain Alex, god damn it. Okay.
This is a bad idea. I want to go back to school.
Well.
I want to be a doctor. Oh,
You just shot the doctor. But you shot him.
That may end up.
Alright, well here we go.
John,
Oh,
are you
oh,
crazy?
oh. Green screen car. Meanwhile. Alright.
Wakari would get Torare. Subaru. The police is here.
Oh shit.
Jump. Like Rambo. No way, you jump. Go. He's just a mere boy. On a super tough mission.
Oh, go on my feet. You're getting shredded by the asphalt. Ah! Damn, this is some fucking special effects, man.
Now it's time to see the reaction.
Oh damn, look at this. Production values has gone up.
Did you enjoy who killed the Captain Alex?
I did.
Now it's time for Bad Black. From Wakari Studios in Atete, Uganda. Police.
Well, that's a Subaru. Oh, we got a bike kidnapping. It's like Vice City. Oh no, okay. Alright. Friend acquired.
The Ugandan Schwarzenegger. Schwarz on the run.
Alright. Fuck, man. Oh, fuck. Movie. Swaz! Chaos. Oh, damn, that flip, man. Shit.
Police on the move.
Alright. Dude, that guy, he really is like an action hero, you know? He didn't need to do that. Yes, he did. Yes, he totally did. Okay.
He can fit the unfittables.
I gotta say though, like this is more invested than Captain Alex. This movie has a little bit more production value. This little bit more cinematic flair to this. It's pretty good. All right.
Yours to watch.
Flip. Yes.
Fire!
Oh, dude.
Police behind you. Amekuja.
Yeah, he's fucking them up. Alright.
Super warrior.
That's right.
The legendary Swaz. Swaz, if you fire with Natete, Manyi.
You gotta watch out. You gotta watch out. In Uganda, shit goes down. Kill streak unlocked. Okay. What happened to the Subaru? We're having a.
I didn't get to my wife.
You gotta kill the rat or whatever the term was. Last movie. Have you gotten the rat?
He's getting away. I'm too old for this shit. He's free. Swaz is free. Go back.
Victor
Police
rat.
is serious.
All right. Did Swaz get away?
Subaru.
What's going on?
Oh no!
What's happening?
More deadlier than expected.
Yeah, no kidding, man.
To be beat. Fight for life.
Fight for life.
Fight to the death.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Fire,
Oh, they're underneath. Swaz, no! Never has to reload. Yeah, it's an action movie, man.
My wife. Ladies and gentlemen, the impenetrable.
Oh, it's on the car now. The 3D car.
So incredible. Most expendable. Ugandan Schwarzenegger.
Oh no, don't shoot the car, man. Why?
Welcome to Uganda.
Holy shit. Holy shit, man. He GT'd out,
Okay,
you know?
super fans.
Alright.
In this movie,
All
you're
right.
going to learn all about love
Really?
and revenge.
Alright.
I love you. You have money.
Uh-oh.
Get them a gombe.
Uh-oh.
Love is hard in Wakaliga. Here we go.
Alright. Again.
Now you're going to see. This is life in
All right.
Wakaliwood Ghetto.
Alright. I love these movies, man. They have everything. It's like Mario, you know, sliding. You know.
Go home. Get
Uh-oh.
out.
Oh, damn, slap!
Now it's a war
Alright.
between ghetto people and uptown. Okay, I go home. Vamos ghetto. Love story. Love of action. Around.
Oh my god. Every movie ever needs VJ on it.
Good fighters.
Alright.
Ghetto fighters.
Damn! Street Fighter.
Bulido. You all crazy.
Is this the same guy? Oh, damn, what the fuck was that?
Every master with his own technique.
Dropkick.
Wait. Hey, tell you one more.
We killed you somewhere else.
Take care. Let me stop it like it see.
The John Wick who? Not the fruit. Not the fruit. Super lost.
There is no samba.
Oh. Oh. No. The pineapples.
Later that evening.
Alright. Now the movie's dramatic. Guys, I'm gonna get some snacks. I'll be right back. Hang on.
Akasule kagende kafeu wano. Olekera okubera ku pressure. Bitutika kuwerwa zawe. Tukasule ofa ne bwa kagende tuwarusika agala.
The street get off. She left home. Kanuka pia wano.
What am I storage? Yeah?
What I miss? What I miss? Uh-oh.
Quiet.
I'm having chive chips, by the way. Oh!
Jangu.
Sorry, I'm just gonna mute the mic.
Jjajja ali mulwadde anko najja mazze okumulaba n'agamba nfulume ebweru muno bansule kasasiro siri musaayi gwabwe nange nakibira nadduka buddusi paka wano. Nze nakwata mu mbazaakani emizimu ne kiva kino kiramba nange saabirinda paka wano. Nze kagende yatuma obuto n'omuwala gabagena kunsoma n'obwempaka.
Gwe gaali olaba naawe abaana bano twakulaba nti abaana bano tukoleki bali tolina kubakozesa tugyamu sente.
The street boss. He is the leader.
Naye mwe bammaani okimanyi ebizibu by'emaka bye byatuleeta wano. Sokoli. Eyo maka yate yo maka sababu y'obuntu yaffe. Eyo maka mane by'omumaka sababu y'obuntu yaffe. Waliwo ekintu ky'okoze ekizza amazika.
Some used to starve at home. Some left their homes because of the punishments.
Can you spell total whiplash?
They thought it can be better. So you'll find them on streets, not well taken care of. They can even struggle just to be earning a living.
This movie is making me feel emotion, whereas modern movies don't. You know, it says action, it's tragedy, sadness. Unbelievable.
Metal scrap. You a thief! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tell the truth.
Not the kid! What's what? No! No!
Give it to baby.
Remember when this movie was about? Remember when this movie was about a funny like GTA chase, and now it's like a serious movie about family and like streets and. Oh, this is fucking disturbing to watch. Where's the funny? Oh, here we go. Thank God. Total whiplash.
Mamma mia.
What is this movie? What the fuck is happening?
Omuzungu. No escape.
What the fuck? Where did I skip to? What the hell is this? What?
Ugandan poo-poo.
What? What? What?
Big, where are you?
What is it?
I can't, there's too many of them. I
Are
can't
you
do it.
mad? You can do it. It took
American
me
guy.
to sit down. Go! I said go!
Do it.
I can do it.
Go back. Go.
Legit great child acting. What the hell?
I can do it. I can do it.
What?
It's Uncle Benon. Uncle Benon. Wrong movie. Back to the Mugaga.
What the f...
One black.
Geto zinatulekera ki?
Guys, we just had a crossover, endgame crossover. I gotta say, I love these Hollywood movies, but like... Oh, actually, hang on, it's my fridge beeping. Joel, why did you skip the movie? Because personally, I don't find kids getting hit in the fucking head funny, so that's why. If you have a problem and you say like, I really want to watch that, then maybe you can watch that on yourself. So. All right, I just like the action scenes, you know. I just like the action scenes. That's all it is. Why pick the movie then? Oh, I just picked a random movie, you know. But you know. Yeah, I'm just here to watch funny action scenes, you know. You know, I came here to laugh, not be fucking depressed and like feel shitty. So, you know. What the hell?
Are you ready?
I am.
Let's go.
You can watch this on YouTube if you want.
You have to be a commando. You have to learn to fight for yourself. Forget your wife in America. She hates you. That's my friend was poo-poo.
All right.
For real.
All right.
This is Uganda. Poo-poo everywhere.
All right.
You don't want to be a commando, yet your brother is a commando. You even have a commando dog.
Commando dog.
Just leave me alone.
Who is this guy?
What's this? Bro. Aye. Ow, ow, ow. Aye. Oh no. Not again. Get him. Get Muzungu. Wait.
Oh my god.
Eat the Muzungu. Cook him alive.
We're watching a movie, everybody. We're watching a real movie.
Must be delicious.
Hello.
They're gonna kill me.
That little baby.
Somebody help me.
All right.
Idi Amin.
I'm reading this. This is good.
Commando. It's good for commandos.
Chief Commando?
Yes. It's good for commandos.
But I can't. This is my
This is
favorite.
not-
You're not a civilian.
It's a porcelain sound effect. It's a fucking tuna can.
You eat commando?
Yeah.
Run water.
This is water?
Yes.
I have to drink this?
Yes.
What?
Master. The Kung Fu Master. Hello? The Karate Kid.
What's this?
Something about poke, maybe some candy bars, you know.
Are you stupid?
What's happening? What is going on?
The Ugandan Miyagi.
The Ugandan Miyagi.
One.
That is true. Okay, I get you.
6,
Hey, that's the cow.
7.
Where's the snipes?
What the fuck is with the VJ?
Yeah, you are good.
Good teacher.
Fuck's sake.
9. I'm going to teach you how to eat.
Hello?
Alright. Hello.
Now to eat. Oh.
He's learning, man.
Are you ready? Now,
Kick the cabbage.
Supermaster.
It's like that Counter-Strike fucking head stab sound effect. Jesus Christ, man.
Hello?
I'm gonna die. I'm surprised they didn't put like an explosion when the cow ate the lettuce. Super crunchy sound effect.
He's trying to be a good commando. A good soldier.
that's good.
Master that.
I like how this like 4-year-old is like a kung fu master in Uganda. Like he knows everything.
I think you're ready.
Ready to die.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, it turns out that everybody, we're almost there. We're almost there. We can't even watch the whole movie unless we're fucking. We have to start getting ready, man. Crazy. VJ and me on the microphone. We'll watch the rest of the movie on the Vineyard, maybe. We'll see. But you know, slow down. You see how this is going down? Quickly. All right, here we go. And here we go. Look, we're here, and this is it. We've been flying. This is what we've been flying. Look, all this time. Look, we don't have a lot left. We don't have a lot left, everybody. You know. It's like 30 minutes away, everybody. 30 minutes. This is going. And I told you guys, I didn't have time to do food and stuff like. So we just did snacks tonight, over the night flight. But what's the total length of both streams combined? I think 19 hours. Also, was that bacon in chat just now? Was that just bacon? I think I saw bacon just now. Hey, man, how you doing? You doing good? You liking the weather today? It's like the first day without horrendous snow. It's actually raining, so I think it was actually doing that yesterday too. But you know, great weather. It's time to barbecue soon, huh? Yeah. Yeah, finally getting some summer. Yeah, no kidding, man. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm down to clown. I'm down to clown soon, man. I'm down to clown for sure. No shit. Chowder says, Bacon, me and Joel saw a guy on Google Maps do a video review for a titty bar that just looked like you. What? Chowder?
Big Billy 666 contact. Brazilian Center.
Actually, you're right. You're right. I remember now. Okay, well,
124 decimate Big Belly 666.
Alright.
Brasilia Center Big Belly 666 flight level 350.
Joe, which bacon are you talking to? Bacon Cuban.
666 Brasilia Center. Continue as planned.
Unrelated, but I'm gonna tell you this as well, chat. Just because we're gonna be landing in Rio, we are then doing more stuff after the stream, because like we got more stuff. We got more stuff after this, so the stream is not going to be done. The stream is not going to be done, you know? Alright, well... Now, from what I remember from the 747 flight, we hit down and we hit the speed brake lever. So, what about the trip back to Sweden? You know, we're going to be in Brazil for a while, so, like, let's not leave immediately. GeoGuessr Brazil edition. We've sent plenty of places in Brazil, so... You know. Alright. You also gotta give the announcement of the speakers that the baggage is delayed by a week before I forgot to load it. I'll just do this. Ladies
and gentlemen, I just want to tell you all that several of our passengers has left behind their baggage back in the other town in Brazil. A lot of people forgot their underwear in Sweden. I just want to tell you all that, you know, that is not on me. It's your responsibility to take care of your shit. And, you know, it is something, but, you need to, you know, bring your socks and stuff like that. I can't be lugging that shit around. I'm the pilot, okay? Okay, listen here, at Fico fucking Airlines, we're not impossible to deal with, though. So I'll tell you what, to make sure that you come back so that our company doesn't go completely bankrupt, I'm going to offer a compensation. That's right, I'm going to be offering you something. If you have missed your socks or underwear back in Sweden, I am willing to compensate, all right? I'm going to be giving out a free pair of Lidl socks. That's right, everybody. Lidl themselves have brought it up to my attention that underneath your seat is some free Lidl socks. So, you know, if you're into that kind of stuff, absolutely go for it. If you do not want one, then, you know, maybe you should start taking free stuff, buddy, because, you know, it's free. Pilot out.
Alright. Straight into the ground, man! This airline is the shit. Alright. Dennis the Golden God! What about playing some Brazilian video games? Oh, yeah, I can just play Sega Master System madness then, you know? Okay. Alright, well, as you can see, look at this. It's like it's seconds, man. I'd say this is 900 seconds left. So let's say 900 seconds. Like about 30 minutes, I would say, probably. All right. Joe, there's a screaming child on the plane. How do you deal with that? Well, I'm so glad you asked. I'm so glad you asked because we have an instructional little video here to deal with screaming children. All right. You know what honestly bothers me the most about like parents that do not care for their screaming children? Well, actually that's the problem. I don't mind if the child is screaming on it's when the parents just don't give a fuck. You know, that is my problem when they're just like la 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 la. You know, and I get it. I get it. If you're a parent, you're used to that. But it's like they don't even care, you know. I guess they do give up after a while. They're like, whatever, you know. Dennis is like, oh my god, Dennis, are you okay? You okay, man? They get so tired of every day. You're not supposed to teach a screaming child that they'll get attention that way. That's true. That's true, but the thing is, I'm not a parent, so I can't relate, and I don't give parenting advice here, but usually if a child screams, it's for some reason, you know? And maybe the child just wants attention or whatever, and by not giving or acknowledging the child, you know, I don't know. I don't know, man. You're old enough to be a parent, Joel. Don't fucking remind me of that, okay? It's all my fucking friends are getting kids and shit like that. It's depressing. It's like, what? It's like a kid having a kid, you know what I mean? Like, what? You're a parent now? Don't remind us all. All right, listen. If you guys don't calm down right now, if you don't calm down right now, I'm gonna get the goddamn Skelton motorcycle out again.
Eu vou pegá-los! Vocês aí, popozudas! Voltem! Vamos passear no inferno!
Guys, skeleton bike, motorcycle, yes or no?
Vocês aí!
Yes. Somebody in chat says, stop it, it's too scary! Bacon says, I remember flying to the US and there was a mom changing the diaper on the food tray thing. The whole plane smelled like shit, worse than the fact that the air was recycled. Wow. Now, was that plane from Sweden to America where a Swedish mom did it? It wasn't an American mom. I'm curious. It was a Swedish mom. Yep, doesn't fucking surprise me. Jesus. I think one of the worst things I've ever seen in an airport, though. This is more like a. It's not a bad thing, but for me, the worst thing I've ever seen. That I was like, no. I was in Japan first time, and I landed, and it was my first time ever seeing this, and probably the last one too. But it was at an airport, and was in a bathroom, and I saw my first squat toilet. And some people like to squat when they take number 2, but for me, man, dude, no. Did you try it out? Imagine slipping. Whoop. Did you lay over on one of your flights to Japan? No, I've never had a layover in real life. Actually, yes, I kind of had a layover from Australia, and I was in Indonesia, or Singapore, sorry, my bad, Singapore. And I had to wait there for like 4 or 5 hours, but, you know. We have those two in Russia. Really? The squat toilets in Russia? I never knew. Alright, boys, do you think we should starting to descend a little bit here? What is my opinion on people who stand up wiping? Bacon, I don't think I've ever fucking thought about people standing up or sitting down wiping. That's like just not in my head. My synapses do not think about these things. Bacon be like, what is the deal with that? I think Bacon had some sort of experience himself where he's like, something happened in his brain where like, am I sitting down or am I standing wiping? I gotta ask everybody. I've had some sort of psychological revelation there, like, you know, if you're stand-up wiper, that's how you act. It's kind of like a horoscope or like a, you know, is that one of those YouTube fucking shorts or whatever? That's like, if you have a short thumb, you're really a powerful person. You're full of decisions and ideas. If your little pinky is a little shorter, that means you're insecure. Like that kind of, like, what? Okay. What did Chowder say? Chowder says, Joel doesn't wipey with an H. Joel doesn't wipey, that's why he won't answer the question. Alright, let's see what Chowder says earlier. Joel doesn't wipey. Chowder. Alabama spelling. It's an Alabama spelling, okay. And Chowder says, I'm eating. His reason for spelling like a redneck is that he's eating. Chatter, what are you eating? White bee. Chatter, what are you eating? Burger. Ah, right. Well, how you doing, Marco? Doing all right. Okay. Did you book a hotel in Rio? Listen, this ain't like a flight and plane trip. There it is. I can fucking see it. Holy shit. No, listen. It's up to you to book a hotel and get Airbnbs and stuff like that. You know, that ain't my thing, you know. Are you guys want to see something funny? Just kidding. Whoa. Turbulence, everybody. Turbulence. We got some turbulence. Brazilian air. We got, oh, Brazilian air. Oh, I'm just kidding. DuckTales all over again. Let me tell you something. There was that moment of DuckTales-y shit on last stream. Like, 15-hour flight. I just had that, like... Oh god, everything's gonna be fucked up here in a second, you know? Joel, it's wasp time. Dude, imagine if you have a wasp inside a plane and you're like fuck. That plane goes down because of the wasp. Dude, I hate that. I fucking hate that. You ever been on a bus or something like that and there's a wasp inside and everybody else is completely like, they don't see the wasp or care for it and you're like, don't get here. And your face, you're like, like, how are they so cool with it? They're just like, oh, whatever. Just in your ear. Ah! You kind of used to stand up and like leave and go somewhere else. Tower of Great. Oh yeah. That's the thing, everyone is just panicking silently. Well, I can't panic silently, you know. Let's start taking this down a little bit. Alright. That's how we look behind us. It's going down! Okay, sorry. Sorry, it's just a demon in my head. Joel, you remember how to land? Yeah, no problem, man, no problem. But the thing is, with this, I'm gonna have to like angle this plane because the airport is not like, you know, it's at an angle here. So probably should get ready for that right now. I think the airport is like, well, we'll see. I have to come around, but that's not a problem. Anything that isn't a 747, I feel confident in flying. So you know. Lidl streamer has a stroke in passenger airliner. Dude, I haven't actually been to Lidl in a little while. You know.
Overspeed.
Brasilia Center, Big Belly 666. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Big Billy 666 Brasilia Center. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
Thank you, Big Billy.
Cleared through Charlie airspace, Big Billy 666.
I'm the big wet Billy and I'm gonna go clearly Turbulence. Okay. Do a barrel roll, it'll be funny. Alright, you got it. I'm just kidding. No. Alright. I'm Big Billy, the Big Silly, and I'm gonna go clearly. Have you ever played Ace Combat? No, I haven't like sat down and played those games, but I know of them through osmosis, and you know, I know that it's got great music. And yeah, there's vomit all over the plane right now, Joel. You know that there's a trash or like a waste bag for a reason? Dude, here's a real question. Has anybody ever been on a plane where the person next to you is vomiting into a bag? Yes. No, thank God, no. It sucks. I've never been subjected to that, thank fucking God, but you know. Alright, let's start descending a little bit. Alright. It stinks up the plane for a bit. I've never vomited because of like motion sickness or like being on a roller coaster and all that. I just don't get that way. But it's weird. The things that make me vomit is very specific and weird. If there's one thing that makes me legitimately like throw up just from the smell and the taste, it's people outside people bonking on the stuff. It's this seed. What is this seed called? Alfalfa? Is that what it? It's just like chia seeds or whatever. Fennel. Chia seeds. No. There's no need for that. Mashed potatoes make me vomit. What? That's crazy. Probably chia. Yeah, my dad puts that on sandwiches, and it's just the worst. We're gonna have to slow down here a little bit, Chief. Okay, actually, careful now. No need for that. No need for that. We're legitimately getting turbulence now. Like, no joke. You know. You're not supposed to eat the seeds on the chia pet. It just tastes like grass, man. I'm not a big fan of that. Alright. Yeah, man, there's Rio. There's Rio right there, man. Look at that. There it is. There it is, man. Crazy. Dennis, what the fuck, man? You want to hear something depressing about North Korea, by the way? I was reading something that kind of like made me laugh just how horrible it was. Because in North Korea, you know, it's not the nicest place on earth. And a lot of people go hungry, which is awful. But a lot of the locals there, they're super proud of their grass recipes. They're like, look how many foods we can make with grass. Grass soup, grass spaghetti, and it's just like, oh, Jesus Christ. It's just, yes, grass. I'd try that. You probably shouldn't. It's really depressing, I know, yeah. So where's Christ the Redeemer? Okay, we have a good descent and a good speed here. Grass G Fuel. Bacon was the one who introduced me to G Fuel. Bacon, do you still have G Fuel at your apartment? Fucking G Fuel, man. Okay. Nah, I only tried it once. Yeah, dude, I don't know what the hell was up with that G Fuel shit. It's terrible. It tastes fine, you big baby. Yeah, but if you have a color palette of like a mollusk, alright, that can't taste anything, you're like, oh, you know, this is pretty good.
2,500.
Oh my god. I just realized the fucking mountain.
1,000.
Holy shit. I couldn't see the fucking mountain. We nearly crashed into a fucking mountain. Holy shit. I didn't see it. We could have died, man. Nobody would have known. Dear God, man. Weird. Like behind us, there's a mountain that we just passed, and I saw the trees. I saw the trees, man. Where's Christ the Redeemer crashes into it? Yeah. Could that have been it? Could that have been Christ the Redeemer? I think we might have actually passed him. No, I don't think so. Okay, we got to contact ATC about this. Which one is it? Is this the one right here?
Rio Tower, Big Billy 666 is 13 miles north with uniform to land.
Big Billy 666 Rio Tower. Fly left base runway 15. Altimeter tree 0.03, wind 032 at 5.
Fly left base runway 15, Big Billy 666.
Alright. Request touch and go.
Rio Tower, Big Billy 666 for touch and go.
Big Billy 666 Rio Tower. Make left base runway 15. Altimeter tree 0.03, wind 032 at 5.
Oh, you want full stop, okay.
Enter left base runway 15, Big Billy 666.
Okay, there we go.
Rio Tower, Big Billy 666 to land.
Big Billy 666 Rio Tower. Fly left traffic runway 15. Altimeter tree 0.03, wind 032 at 5.
Enter left downwind runway 15, Big Billy 666.
Alright, now it's time to get a little nervous, chat, because it all boils down to this, you know. Yep. Well, I hope you've all been enjoying the flight to Rio here from Pinto Town. You know. Certainly has been something, you know. Let's get the flaps up.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
No, there's no such thing. Calm down.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
No.
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 Overspeed.
Nope.
Overspeed.
Right.
Overspeed.
Big Billy
Why?
666 cleared to land runway 15. Wind 032 at 5.
You guess thought I couldn't do it, huh? It's all in the magic of the flaps.
15, Big Billy 666.
Alright, let's get the gear out. Trust me, man, I got this. I got this.
2,000.
A little rough, but a little rough, but
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retire.
Big Billy 666, contact ground on 121.65.
no! What the fuck? Landing gear, get the fuck out of here. No, 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 no. DTA landing. No, 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 no. Bullshit. Bullshit, we're doing that again. That is crap. Landing gear. You give us your landing gear. Oh, it's grass. Fuck off here. Okay. You didn't put out your landing gear, Joel? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. How many times have we died so far? 0. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do that again. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Okay. Let's see here. Main menu. There we go. Which one was it again? There we go. You do that again. Fucking, it's hard to angle the plane, you know? Here we go. Coming at a better angle this time. Alright. Much better this time, man. Alright. Might be wrong airport. This is the wrong airport? What are you talking about? No, it isn't. One guy? Okay. Have I ever told you that I like legitimately dislike the one guy meme? Like, I'm not sure if the irony or the sarcasm gets through sometimes, but like it's something I genuinely dislike. Like no joke.
Airbus A20 in on final. Wind 032 at 5.
Cleared to land runway 15 Big Billy 666.
Oh, we're fine on speed. We're fine on speed. Okay. What part of the meme? I get friendly ribbing in chat and all that stuff. What I don't get is like genuine misinfo with like just causing confusion, and it's in like, oh, we wasted time. Like, even if you're doing it for a griefing purpose, like you're being malicious on purpose, like usually there's some sort of punchline to it, but like one guy is essentially like taking a shit, and you're like, why would you do that? You know? So, all right. All right. All right, here we go.
1,000.
All right, so far so good. So far so good, everybody. There we go. All right. All right. Coming at a nice angle here. Actually, could go a little bit more to the right here.
500.
Remember our speed brakes. All right.
400.
Here we go.
300. 200. 100. 60, 50, 40, 30.
A little on the side here, but...
Retard.
Big Billy 666 contact ground on 121.65.
Going to 121.65 Big Billy 666.
Yeah. Very smooth. Okay. Just to make sure we have the speed brakes activated. Then have the speed brakes on, actually. We didn't need them. We didn't need them. Alright, boys, we're in Rio. We are in Rio, everybody. Could you believe it? That's right. And it's this airport has been upgraded in the game to be like super realistic. This is what it really looks like. All right. Well, everybody, yes, you got it. Let's actually, you know what? Let's taxi this shit in. Let's ask for taxi clearance.
Ground Big Billy 666 taxi to the gate.
Big Billy 666 taxi to gate Alpha 22 using taxiway cross runway tree Foxtrot Bravo Lima 4 Kilo Lima tree.
All right, here we go.
Taxiing to gate Alpha 22 using taxiway cross runway tree Foxtrot Bravo Lima 4 Kilo Lima tree Big Billy 666.
Now comes the hard part. Full speed. I'm just kidding. All right. Thank you, Lidl. Oh God. It's fine. We drove over that shit. Don't hit the trees. Don't hit the trees. Okay. Okay. Joe, you fly better than you drive. Yeah. Okay. And look at these lights, man. I mean, can you believe it? We're in Rio. Basically, this is the last stop, by the way. We flew all the way from Sweden to Pinto Town, and then in Pinto Town we flew to, you know, we got it. The last one, yeah. We're officially like in Super Rio. I mean, this doesn't get more Brazilian than this, you know. You know. Someone says that the frame rates are bad right now. They are? Kind of. Well, that's because this game demands a lot, you know. Alright. Clock it up a little bit more. Brazil frames. Yeah, the graphics in Brazil is just too demanding, you know. It's a demanding country. Okay. 4K Brazil. I mean, you gotta be honest. Like the airport and everything in this, it looks very nice. It looks very, very good. And they upgraded the airport in this game to be like more to life, because every airport in the world is represented in this game, you know. But this one they gave extra special attention to because it's like just a major airport people go to. Alright. You fuck your suggestion, I don't need that. Beyblade! Let's Beyblade! Da da da! That's right, I'm just styling everybody at the airport. Okay. Kansai Drifto. Okay, we're just gonna go in here. Donuts. You know what I hate? When the plane is in real life getting to the parking thing when we're taxiing. See, it's even got people. Look at that. So realistic shit. Hey, buddy, watch out, watch out, watch out. I hate when you're standing there and you can't get off the plane. You're like, come on. Right, and here we go. What the fuck, Marco? A little bit more. A little bit more now. It's on expert lands. Are we good on that? Are we good on that? It's good enough. It's good enough. All right. Powering down. Good parking. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it all the way from Sweden to Rio de Janeiro. Actually, I should do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just arrived at Rio de Janeiro. I hope you've all had a pleasant trip here on Fico Funny Airlines. It's been quite the flight, and I hope you all enjoyed the flight. We had a lot of adventures together, and I hope you all enjoyed Fico Funny Airlines. Of course, I want to shout out to shout out to my big friend and co-pilot friend. He definitely was an incredible co-pilot with us, and currently he's underneath the seat. No, there he is. Okay, there he is. And all I can say is thank you, friend. Everybody say thank you, friend, because friend is, he's a certified pilot, and he's a better pilot than I am. I also want to shout out to all the fellow co-pilots that we had on the plane, helping out with the gear and stuff like that. Obviously a pilot should know all these things, but sometimes they just don't. But But anyway, thank you everybody. Thank you everybody for joining us on this plane trip. Not often do we attempt something like this on stream, but it's basically Desert Bus on crack. But I want to say thank you everybody for participating, joining, and all that jazz. Now you're gonna all be enjoying Rio here. I suggest we all get some Brazilian barbecue. We go to the Carnival and we enjoy a little bit of this and that. We enjoy some skeleton bike.
Voa demais. Vocês aí. Vocês aí, composida. Voltem. Vamos passear no inferno. Vocês aí.
Alright, well everybody, once again, thank you so much. Before we end this Brazil trip for real, I want to shout out. This is what I kind of I break the kayfabe a little bit. I want to shout out to all the mods for helping out with some of the graphical assets and stuff like that tonight and yesterday. A lot of these, Pat did them. Spelunkin did one. Let's see if I can play. Let's play them all. Let's play them all right now. Here we go. So we had this one.
And of course, we had all the various sounds that was recorded. So I'm gonna play them all for you. Here we go. Wait. There we go. There's a lot of this was Pat doing this.
want some gravy pizza.
I have had it with these motherfucking
Fog chatters.
on this motherfucking plane.
There we go. Well, everybody, for real though, thank you for enjoying the Microsoft Plane Simulator streams. Crazy fucking streams, crazy long, all that shit. So yeah, absolutely, man. But hey, enjoy Brazil, everybody. Enjoy Brazil, everybody. You know it. But anyway, just like a real plane, get up and stretch and all that shit. So you know, but crazy long flight. Crazy long fucking flight. Next time we do something like this, I know where the fuck we're flying. Okay. Can I tell them to like tell them to like catering service? What?
Galileo Ground Big Billy 666, could you please send the catering truck?
Big Billy 666, the catering truck is on the road.
All right, snacks, everybody.
Galileo Ground Big Billy 666, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Big Billy 666, the jetway is going to be connected.
That's right. That's right. All right. All right, guys, get out. Right, the world's most safe, safe airline. That's right. All right, everybody. That's Microsoft Plane Sim. Hope you all enjoyed. All right. Right back.
Got a hot one for you. Killing danger.
Alright, so we're gonna resume actually